I think they're finally used to it at our place.
Wolverine cosplay. I'm Batman.
Thank you very much. Scared the crap out of me.
Okay, so here we are outside of LucasFilm. My understanding is that we're going to get a tour of the inside. The statue of Yoda over here. I don't know if they're going to allow me to shoot video on the inside or not. If they are, I'm going to record the whole damn thing. If not, this might be all that you see. So, stay tuned. Okay, so we weren't allowed to film anything inside of LucasFilm, but they let us take all the pictures that we wanted. So, ShanChan and I are just going to give you some dialogue while the slideshow plays. All these pictures here were from the lobby. They were able to go into the lobby last year on the Fortune and Glory tour, and I've seen quite a few YouTube videos of people in the lobby, but that's as far as they get. And we got to see the whole thing, and there's just so much amazing stuff.
Tons of stuff. A lot of it screen used or behind the scenes used.
Yeah, that T-Rex right there was the model for the 3D scan.
E.T. is used actually in the movie when he's running in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Those are duplicates. Those aren't the real deal, but they sure looked fantastic.
Oh, some of the stuff looked really awesome. It didn't have to be in the movie for it to be amazing to see.
That's a reproduction of Yoda from Empire Strikes Back, the puppet, the real puppet.
And those are actual backgrounds for Hook right there. That was used.
Concept drawings and paintings. And that's a model from one of the scenes from E.T.
No, I believe he said that one of them was actual painting, background painting.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, my phone.
They had quite a few of those. I tried to photograph every frickin' thing that I could in there, including the murals on the wall. Some of these were just gigantic. That thing was probably 20 feet long or something like that. That's one from Jurassic Park, I believe.
Yep, more background. It's the paintings they use for the backgrounds.
That was life-size. That was down at the end of the hall. They didn't let us go down there. So
some of the halls were working areas, and we weren't allowed to.
Yeah, all the places that had carpet, like in the bottom right of this photo, we were not allowed to go down there, so I just tried to photograph the hallway. I actually don't know what spaceship that movie is from. If you do, put it in the comments. Oh, that's all the Willow stuff.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Well, it's from the other show.
Yeah, the TV show. But, that's from Starship Troopers, one of the ships. That's a model of the opening from The Force Awakens, where Finn and Poe crash. That's another 3D model they used for Jurassic Park. Yeah,
they actually made models for stuff to put it into the computers.
Yeah, so they could scan it in 3D, and then that's what they used to animate the dinosaurs.
I touched that. I touched the hoverboard.
Yeah, those were actually right out where everyone could see, and the host let ShanChan touch that.
I just touched it with the tip of my finger because I want to be polite and not hurt anything, but it was really cool. I touched it.
That's how they were originally going to do Jurassic Park, was with animated models before the 3D or the computer animated option came along.
Yeah.
It's a model of the Millennium Falcon, of course.
Oh, that's their machine that they do for, what was it? It probably says on that board. Oh, that one's from the Rocketeer.
Yeah, that blimp is from the Rocketeer, although they changed the back. So
yeah, they had to take the swastikas off of it, yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of glass cases like this that just had a million gazillion stuff in it. I didn't have time to photograph everything, so I just tried to get Oh.
Yeah, we actually were behind schedule of doing our tour
Yeah,
because our tour guide
we
was
were the
amazing.
last ones out of there because our host let us just dilly-dally and try and photograph everything, which was really cool.
And he told us tons of stuff about a lot of things too. Like he had a ton of stories and stuff. It was amazing. Wish we could have taped it. So wish we could have.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible experience. They even gave us old Indiana Jones comic books and a poster on our way out the door.
Yep.
Stuff from the 80s. The poster they gave us was a Pepsi poster before Coke bought them out. Coke actually made the commercials for The Last Crusade.
That's the Grail. That's the real Grail.
That's the actual
That's the
Grail
actual
cup
Grail.
used in Last Crusade.
Yep,
I
used
was
in the
really
movie.
stoked about that.
And it looks so close to our reproduction one, so we're really happy about that.
That's a classic photo of Harrison Ford. Probably everyone's seen that photo by now. What is that? John Boyega and Daisy Ridley on set. That was the boulder from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think that's Steven Spielberg in front of the boulder there.
I'm pretty sure it is. That was a life-size Boba Fett.
Yep, with Han and Carbonite. That was pretty awesome. It's a model of the TIE Fighter.
Oh, that's the progression of the T-1000.
I thought that was really cool. The way they scanned each of those and then blended them together to make the T-1000 morph in the film.
And that was the first...
that's from The Abyss.
Yeah, The Abyss, when they first started doing that liquid stuff.
And Star Wars stuff was all over the place.
Oh,
there.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was really neat. Some of it used, some of it not, but...
Got Richard in the background there.
And most of these are like life-size.
Yeah, like Darth Maul right here is at least 6 feet tall. And all sorts of incredible photographs on the walls and stuff.
And original posters, too, from
Yep,
movies.
this is from George Lucas's private collection that they had there at Lucasfilm. And of course, I'm a big Man with No Name fan, so I had to get photos of both of them. Yeah, that thing was also life-size.
Yep.
That's one of the guards from The Last Jedi, I think. Oh, that's the animatronic from the Rocketeer that they used for the flying scenes. I'm a huge Rocketeer fan, so that's a big deal to me.
That's the Mummy, isn't it?
Yeah, they had a whole gob
Scorpion
of
King, one of those.
mummy stuff in there. I couldn't believe how much mummy stuff they had.
They're life-size.
I think they said that was from Solo, I think.
I can't remember
I
that
don't
one.
remember. Leave that in the comments if you know.
That's... Oh my gosh, I want so much of the stuff
Yeah,
in there.
that's all the promotional goodies that they released for Dial of Destiny. I wanted all of it.
Yeah, we couldn't get any of it.
It wasn't for sale, unfortunately.
No. And that was
Those were
from
the gifts
Casper.
Casper, yeah.
But yeah, here's some close-ups of some of the stuff. They did sell these in the gift shop at one point, but they didn't have any left.
They had a whole room full of these. I don't think I was able to photograph all of them because I ran out of time, but I got as much as I could.
Yeah,
There
you're
was
gonna
just
have to-
so many
you're
cool
gonna have to pause it and
figures and models and
zoom
stuff,
in.
and just all sorts of cool stuff there. Like one of those figures was probably $500-600.
Oh, some of those figures are so good too.
Yeah. And you can actually buy some of these. Some of them are like released through Sideshow, or like that one right there. I think that's like a $3,000 statue, but you can buy it. But I didn't have time to get close-ups of all of them, so I just kind of ran through there, snapped some wide shots, and then got
Did some close-ups
some of the ones that I could get.
that he his favorites.
There was just too much. But yeah, my camera was going the whole time we were in there.
I like that Boba Fett.
That was a cool
That was a
one.
really nice one.
That Jabba one at the bottom there was really cool too. Way too much cool stuff. And more figures. And more figures.
There were so many of these cases. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I easily could have spent the whole day in there.
Yep. Isn't that screen
Yeah, that's
used
Dustin
Hook?
Hoffman's Hook from Hook. Yeah. Batteries not included. I'm a huge fan of that movie, and those were actually the models from that film. That was cool.
It was a cute film.
More
Mummy.
More mummy stuff.
Well, Well, the other one might have been Scorpion King. I didn't see the sign.
Yeah, well, I mean, they made a whole lot of those. This is actually one that they used for Star Trek Picard. If you look closely in the background, it's a sci-fi city of San Francisco in the background of that painting.
I don't know what movies those are from.
Yeah, me neither. I don't understand why the Crystal Skull one is missing from that.
And they have a little note there.
More mummy stuff.
Yep.
That was from Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
More 3D scans for the CGI animals they used in that film.
Mummy again. I really enjoyed the Mummy. It was a really enjoyable.
The first two Mummy movies. I love.
Yeah,
They feel like
they're
Indiana
great.
Jones
Yeah.
movies.
Third one, not so much. That one's terrible. This is
These
one of
were
the big
paintings.
murals.
Yeah, I mean this thing. I wasn't even able to photograph the whole thing.
Longer than a car.
So I just
Bigger
had to
than a
take
car.
photos and just kind of link them together. But yeah, it was longer than a car. And
It was probably like a
10
bus
feet high,
long and all the way like.
But the artwork was just incredible.
So good.
I just tried to photograph the whole thing. And
The hallway was very thin, so it was hard to get back far enough to actually get a picture. So that's why some of them were like
it was
being
just
down.
huge. So yeah,
From Pirates.
enjoy the photos of what I got.
This is a motion
that's
cap.
One of the motion capture suits.
Another big mural.
Yeah, that artwork just blew me away.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So good.
Really detailed too. Like you get right up close to it because it's taller than we are, and it's just so detailed and really well done. The Jumanji, yep.
That was a gimmick they used for The Mandalorian, where the ship is actually flying through space. I think that was from Deep Impact. I think if you look closely, you can actually see Robert Duvall as the pilot in that shuttle. This was a bunch of screen use stuff that they had in a glass cabinet there.
I think that's also. It's just one of the other ones.
That one's also from
I
Solo.
almost sat on that, but he almost let me. But then he's like, I shouldn't.
I believe that's actually Han Solo's actual blaster from Empire Strikes Back. I believe that's what he said. Was that Inner Space?
Yeah, I think that's Inner Space. I like that movie. That's from Hook.
Yeah, Big Ben. Yeah.
Big Ben. More posters.
Yeah, there are posters all over the place. I think that's actually screen used as well from the Mandalorian series.
And there was a couple rooms that were actually set up for filming too, that we got a peek into. I don't think we took pictures of that because he didn't want us to take pictures.
I think I might have one photo of one of their podcast rooms or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay, yeah,
That's
podcast.
it. Other than that, we weren't allowed to.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to take photos. Yeah. There's the mural again. It was so big, so long. Giggity.
Yeah, it was insane. I mean, you can't buy posters like that because it's just too big. I mean, even if you got a smaller version of it.
Yeah, it was from. It was just about floor to ceiling. And
that was one of the stormtrooper suits used in the '77 Star Wars movie, the actual real deal, and it was pretty beat up.
There's the bike with E.T.
This was
is
a
kitchen.
break room that they'd set up like the Star Wars cantina, which I thought was really cool. Another one from '77.
I believe that one's used too.
Yeah, I think they had like 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah.
But they were all beat up and pretty worn looking. I think that might be the podcast room there.
Oh, okay. And then that screen used too? That's the actual one from the movie?
From Force Awakens, I think. And the Porg, of course. That was another Jedi suit.
That was the outfit, yeah.
That was in one of the hallways that we weren't allowed to go down, so that was the best picture I could get of it.
More mural. I think that was like a couple bus lengths. I mean, it went down. It was so big. Another little statue.
That was from Ghostbusters 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that from Star Wars?
No. I don't think that... Oh, is it?
And I have no idea what that's from, but it looked really awesome. That thing was like 10 feet tall or something like that. If you know what movie that's from, put it in the comments.
There's a close-up
of the blimp from the Rocketeer. Yep. And there you can see that the back has definitely been changed. Yeah. That was a cool statue that was in the lobby. When we came back to the lobby, I was able to get a nice close-up shot.
And my legs. And the bookshelf in the lobby. So we're probably just about
cool
done.
Figurines, yeah.
So we had a blast going through this and seeing all the stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible.
We're super,
I'd go back on the
lucky.
Fortune and Glory tour again just for that, probably.
If he can get us on it again,
Not
yes,
to mention
definitely.
all the cool people we got to hang out with.
And
Jango Fett's blasters.
yeah, and our tour guide was amazing. He was really good. I think we had probably the best one. Don't know what the other ones did, but ours was pretty friggin' awesome.
Yeah, everyone else was in the lobby waiting for us.
Yeah.
He was letting us, take our time and really enjoy ourselves. That's a glass cabinet that's in the lobby. All sorts of cool stuff in there, but again, I wasn't able to film everything because we were behind already. That's Alan Tudyk from
Rogue One.
Rogue One. In fact, in one of those glass cabinets, I think there's a plaque for the Fortune and Glory crew from the previous year when they'd gone to Lucasfilm. There's actually something in there for them from the glass cabinet, but didn't get to see everything.
Nope. We had to hurry up, so. All right.
Anyway, pretty awesome experience. Sorry that I wasn't able to get any video for you guys, but I did photograph an awful lot of stuff in there, so I hope you enjoyed the slideshow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and take care.